can turn it over with no noise coming from the screws. So it's the problem right here.
So you says the isolator?
Yep.
Is that different from the coupler?
Well, isolator coupler.
Okay, so that's okay.
Yeah, because it's like a harmonic balancer where you have an isolator between the outside and the inside.
Oh.
So it's just a fluid dampener, basically.
So the bearings in the blower are probably fine.
Yep.
That's good. So I just learned about the coupler last night, and hopefully that's the only thing. It seems like the coupler just broke. So it's like a little piece that's like right in here, and it's not a bearing. That'd be fantastic if that was all it is, and hopefully that is all it is, and we just fix that and we're good. Still sucks that I bought a blower that broke the coupler in 200 miles, but it was used. I'm learning so that you guys don't have to make the same mistakes as me.
350.
We got 2 hands on 1 shaft. There we go.
We love shafts, Jordan.
You love my shaft,
Yeah.
specifically. We do have a crack. I don't know if you can see that with the camera.
But this is still...
The top of it is cracked, like right there at the top. You guys can see that. How's the actual snout?
It's something's messed up in here too.
Okay.
So I bet that rebuild kit will fix your problem.
I think you're supposed to measure there because that 5 inches is right on the edge.
What's
of
that? My shaft is shorter than 7 inches?
Yep. Yeah, sorry man.
Man, that's not, you aren't supposed to say that.
Well, you're above average.
I literally tell everyone that it's 7 inches. I mean, that's what gets me dates.
That's what gets you dates. Mm-hmm. That's above average, Jordan.
Not anymore. So it's been about a week from that last clip, so I've got a lot to catch you guys up on. In that last clip you saw that my snout on the Whipple was bad and my coupler was starting to hairline crack. So I had to do a bunch of research. It turns out in 2.3 Whipples, 1st gen, 2nd gen I believe as well, they have a plastic coupler inside that is only good for 500 horsepower. I know that's kind of strange, but you know that's something that is going to go out at some point if you have a 2.3 Whipple. So if you have a 2.3 Whipple, 1st gen, 2nd gen, and you haven't replaced the coupler, I don't know if it's gen 3 or 4 as well, but I know 1st gen and 2nd gen plastic coupler. You can go to John Bond Performance and get a carbon fiber coupler. I think it's like 140 on there. I think you can also call Whipple, and I think it's a bit cheaper on Whipple. I just went to John Bond because it was faster. If Whipple has them, I think you can get them for less than 100 from Whipple. Either way, it's a part that you definitely need if you're gonna be making over 500 horsepower. I made 631. It is kind of crazy to me that there's a part in a 2.3 Whipple that's only good for around 500 horsepower, but that's something that I've recently learned. But my coupler was not the main thing that broke. It is the main thing that breaks in a lot of Whipple Cobras in terms of the Whipple breaking. But mine actually, I believe, snapped the hub in the snout. I'm not sure if the hub snapped or more snapped, but it's broke. The snout is broke. So I went ahead and got another snout. So here is my new snout. Got it from a friend of mine on Instagram. His name on Instagram is Optimus_wine. If you guys need a new snout for a 2.3 Whipple, I believe he rebuilds other stuff as well. But it's a 2.3 Whipple snout. It's rebuilt, so everything inside is brand new. It worked out better for me to get a lightly used snout than, or not lightly used, but you know, rebuilt, than a brand new one, because why not? It's just the outside that, you know, is worn. And the outside actually looks better than the one that I have. So we're winning with that. Thank you, my man. So as you guys know, my Cobra broke Christmas Day. Christmas Day, I was heading to my uncle's house with my mom and decided to do a quick little 2nd to 3rd gear pull. Just wanted to do a pull. Hadn't done one in a bit. I've only done a couple pulls with the car, with the Whipple on it. I think I've done like 3 or 4 good pulls. Now, I'm not an expert, but I have talked to a lot of experts in the industry. I will not say the companies or the names of the people that I talked to, but I talked to a few experts and they all told me that it doesn't make sense for the tensioner to just snap in half like that. They've never seen that happen. It would make more sense for something else to cause that to happen than for that to cause something else to happen. What I'm saying is, I believe, along with a lot of other people that I've talked to who I trust, that the snout seized up on the blower, which caused the tensioner to be overloaded because of the crazy release and pressure all at once, which broke the tensioner. Here's my crank pulley. It's literally the size of my face. It's really big. So I got the crank pulley. I got the snout, I've got the coupler. Let me show you guys the coupler. So here is my coupler. It's pretty small. I mean, it's just, you know, it's a little coupler, carbon fiber coupler. I also got this, which looks like a surgical tool, but it's actually a tool to suck the oil out of the blower. And then I've got 2 new bottles of John Bond full synthetic supercharger oil. This is what was recommended to me by most experts, so I'm getting it. John Bond seems to be an expert in the industry of rebuilding Whipples, so I guess if you guys need advice on that stuff, he would be the one to call. He was really helpful with me, so if you guys need a Whipple rebuilt or need advice, call him. Or you can hit my buddy, what is his username on Instagram? My buddy, Optimus_wine. He's really good as well. You know, it's just a friend of mine on Instagram. John Bond is an entire, you know, rebuild business. I think my friend here is kind of getting into that. So call either of them if you're having one of these issues. Use this video as a resource if you're having issues like this and you're like, what is going on? You can kind of go off of my experience. But without further ado, we've got the 4-pound lower pulley. We've got my brand new 2 idler pulleys. We've got a new 90 and a new 100. This what was broken. We've got a new tensioner in the car, and we're waiting on the belt. But other than that, we've got all the parts ready to put on. We're gonna go to J-Speed and hopefully get that stuff put on today. If not today, next week, but soon. We're gonna have the Cobra running again. I'll see you guys in a bit. I nearly forgot to mention, if you guys need some idler pulleys for your Cobra or your Shelby, go to Lightning Force Performance, talk to Mark, tell him that you came from Jordan or Jordan's YouTube channel, and he'll give you a nice little discount. You guys know how expensive this stuff can get, so any discount for you guys, you know, I just want to be helpful. So unfortunately, we did not get in the serpentine belt for the Cobra. We've got everything else. We just don't have the serpentine belt in. So I wanted to get running for you guys this weekend, and I would just go ahead and get a belt, but JD and the dyno, they're doing a dyno day today. So we're gonna go film some cars on the dyno. Otherwise, we'd probably just get another belt and put it on today, but since it's gonna be here tonight and they're gonna be busy all day anyways, I just figured, oh, we'll put it on, you know, one day next week. And then we'll have the car running again. Yay. Howdy. How's it going? Do you like my truck?
Dude, you can put that on the dyno?
No.
If you tell me to, I will.
Come to dyno day. It's gonna be sick.
We have a V6 Mustang here for the first car on the dyno. I'm thinking 120 horsepower. I don't really know anything about V6 Mustangs. 173.
173, 193.
That's not bad. That's not bad at all.
Better than I was expecting.
That's 20 less than a 2 valve. That was, I'm definitely gonna keep that in.
I did that for you.
I don't know anything about these. What, 300 horsepower maybe? No?
I've done a couple of them at the other shop, and they made, if they got the right mods, they'll make it. 340? I'm sorry? 340 torque? Dang.
You must drive a Camaro.
I do. I got a 3rd gen.
How's it feel, brother?
Feels real good, man.
It's an IROC.
It's IROC. Don't damn put a bad name on it. Spec on it. 1-wheel peel, baby.
Anything about red eyes?
652.
652. Okay. You're probably about right. I'm gonna say 630.
$634. Yep.
654? 654 or
654 torque.
what is the horsepower?
639.
Owen Scott Dune 310 speed. I'm gonna say 365. Will. 365. Oh. Oh.
You know I'm all too well.
What is a Mazda? What is this called?
Mazda 6.
Mazda 6? 4-cylinder?
4-cylinder turbo.
Okay.
Owner claims 290 and 310 foot-pounds of torque.
At the wheels?
At the wheel.
88.
Oh.
It's only a 4-cylinder.
That's a big 4-wheeler.
$402. 434 horsepower. $542 is max.
542.
1,000 plus foot-pounds of torque.
1,000 torque?
Yeah, we can't read it because we don't have the stuff to read it, but that's pretty ridiculous.
Is it a V3 Vortec?
Yeah.
I don't know what the boost is. I'm guessing it's turned up. Horsepower and
754 and then 577 torque.
$769 and $586.
How much horsepower does it make?
4,962.
What is that?
Natty Light. Natty Light spacer.
It's a natty.
Natty Light throttle body spacer. Throttle spacer didn't work. Redo it.
Well, boys, we got ourselves a green belt. We got everything we need now. Would you just look at it? It's gonna solve all of our problems. Just all of the problems. I'm being a little hyperbolic here, but I'm just really excited to finally get the last piece to the puzzle to get the Cobra running again. Hopefully in the next video we will have the belt on, we will have all the pulleys on, we will have the blower put back together, and we'll be driving the Cobra again. So with that, I will see you next video later. You know, it's weird. Like with me, I'm really bad at hanging up the phone, like, or just trying to finish in something. I just get super awkward. Like when I'm doing business calls, even when I'm talking to a client, I'll be like, all right, bye, later, haha, okay. It's just always so awkward when you're ending something. It's the same way with vlogging.